Hello and welcome to BeamNG.drive. Today I'm going to take a look at the Wolf Heavy Industries Medium Duty Forklift. It comes with 5 configurations, and the difference is basically only the weight that they can lift. So the FL45D, the yellow and the blue one, can lift 4.5 tons. The white, the green and the red one, that are the FL55D, can lift 5.5 tons. So this is the biggest difference. So you can also have the extensions for the forks, the tow bar. You can see the red one already has the tow bar, and the blue one has a taller mast, so it can lift weight higher than the other models. Since this is a forklift, the most interesting part of this vehicle will be the handling of the vehicles, the things that it can lift. So here with my FL45D, I have a Grand Marshal, an H series and a Stambecco, and I'm going to try to lift all of them and see how it handles. Before starting, however, I'm going to add the long forks because the short ones are a bit too short. So I just go in parts of the vehicle configurations, mast, forks and fork attachment. You can see you can add the extensions or the towing attachment. I'm going to go with extensions, and let's see how it handles the Grand Marshal. So a difficult thing is centering the weight, because as you can see the forks are pretty close to each other, so weight balance is important. Anyway, now I'm below the Grand Marshal. First of all, I pull the forks towards me. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to put it in neutral, so it doesn't change. Accelerate and raise, because it goes faster. So no issues whatsoever with the Grand Marshal. Okay, now let's go back and try to drive with it. However, you should not do this. When you're operating a forklift, the weight should be the lowest possible height, so it doesn't tip over easily. You can see I'm having no problem accelerating with a Grand Marshal. Easy. First test completed. Now, bye bye. Restart and go for the H series, which should be heavier than the Grand Marshal. Now the weight balancing, I'm going to go about here, maybe. Yeah, looks good. So first of all, no, towards me please, forks. Thank you. And now lift. As you can see, this is the normal speed that it has. You have to go in neutral, accelerate, and then the forks will raise higher at a higher speed. Anyway, I'm not having any issues whatsoever with this. The weight balancing seems decent. Maybe I could have gone a little bit closer to the left, but it's still pretty good. Let's see how it goes. Perfect. Oh. No. Where are you going, H series? No, it's falling. Is that? No. Ah, okay. It's fallen. No issues whatsoever as well with this. And now let's go for the Stambecco. Now, I chose the Stambecco not probably for the weight, but for the weight distribution, because as you can see it has a weird shape. So I'm not sure where I'm going to go. Probably right here. Let's go a little bit more to the right, because probably the bed is empty. Let's see. Okay, here seems decent. It's very high. Okay, let's see. First, this one. Okay, perfect. And now this one. Let's see if it's stable or not. No. It's incredibly unstable. But I'm lifting it without any issues. I don't know about the drive though. So, let's see. Perfect lift. Let's see. It's also pretty stable. Surprisingly more stable than the H series. Oh, counter steer. No, okay, it's falling. No, he probably is stuck to the forks. Yeah. He probably welded to the crash welded. Whoa! Look at this stability. Nice. Also, the forklift itself, it's pretty stable with the weight this high, which is remarkably good. I'm going, no issues whatsoever as well with the stambecco. So now I'm going to drop it behind the barrier. Or maybe not, let's see. Okay, handbrake, so it doesn't roll away. Let's move the camera, okay. Huh. I can't, yes, almost. No, of course I'm stuck in the barrier. But if I lift it once just above the barrier, let's see. Let's see, okay, maybe stuck. I'm stuck as well. Oh, I'm free, yes. And the stambecco is on the other side of the barrier. Nice. Now I just need the Grand Marshal because an experiment I did, the first thing I did actually, and that made me kind of sad, is that you can't fork the vehicles from the side. So if, for example, I want to hit the vehicle, it will only, it can't penetrate the sides of the vehicles, and it's kind of sad. And not only at the door levels, but even at window levels. So, and often, more often than not, it doesn't even break the windows. So, okay, now it broke, of course, because I said that. As you can see, if I take a little bit more time to raise now, it still can't enter the vehicle, but it rolls it quite easily. Even if you remove the doors. Okay, a frame. Where are the doors of the Grand Marshal? Let's do it like this, it's easier. I need the right doors. Okay, bye front right door. And rear right door as well. Even without the doors, it doesn't work. So it's probably the vehicle design. Stop it. And okay, as you can see now, I shouldn't have any problem, but as you will see, yeah, invisible wall. So I can't enter the vehicles, and that's why it's pretty difficult to pick up vehicles, because you have to get them from below and not, and you can't use the windows to get more stability. Anyway, next experiment. And now it's just a test with props, because of course forklifts are used more with items, with boxes and pallets, and rather than vehicles. So let's see if I can fork this box. It should be pretty easily. What? No! Why? Why did you betray me like this? It's a solid. Ah, that's a shame. Now, just for testing, I'm going to pick up this Pessima and put it on top of the Legrand, so I can test a little bit of the forklift ability. So I don't need to pull the forks towards me. I just need to lift the vehicle, because I'm going to do few meters, so I don't need to have all the stability. I can already lift as much as I need, because I'm pretty close to the vehicle I want to use as base. And now I'm going slow, because the vehicle is pretty wobbly, especially with weight. As you can see, I'm going slow. Look at how much it wobbles. And also, if you don't have a pretty stable weight, as you just saw, this can happen. The car will fall down. So now I can go back a little bit. No, that was terrible attempt. So try number 2. I'm going to pick up the Pessima a little bit closer to the front, so it should be a little bit more stable. And this is the biggest issue about this mod that I have found, is that the forks are too close together, and that gives the load a lot of instability. you can use the nodes to attach the load to the forks, but that's not fair. Anyway, let's go slow. Okay, now look the difference it makes. This time it's way more stable than the first try, and I'm having way less issues. Now lower. The suspensions of the Legrand are getting tested. And now let's go backwards. Now this is the problem. Since the Pessima is only touching the forks and not the vehicle, it will come back with me. So you can see, if you want to do some pile of vehicles, if you want to stack up things, you have to be careful, be considerate, and think about all of these situations. I can push it a little bit. That wasn't a very successful attempt, but I think I can't do better than this. Now, since I'm here, let's do a test of the pushing down abilities. Nah, not the best. The wrong button. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that the Legrand would get a little bit squashed, but it didn't happen. Anyway, I think this is a pretty decent showcase of this vehicle. I only need to do 2 more things. Crash testing. The first crash test will be a hit from behind with the Pessima. And it will be interesting because forklifts are heavy. Look at this. My Pessima got destroyed. I broke the half shaft, so I'm not going anywhere. While my forklift, yeah, as good as new. Perfect. Look at the Pessima. Look at this. Look at the damage it did. That's a heavy forklift. Completely destroyed. And now to the descent for the final crash testing, because I don't expect too much damage on this vehicle. Okay, the rear tires are already deflated, which is not actually real. What the hell was this bounce? As I was saying, because forklift tires are made of rubber but are full. It's not a hair, it's all rubber around the rim. Okay, I was not expecting this result with the crash test. All this bouncing around. Wow, look at this bouncing. It looks like it's made of rubber. Anyway, we'll come to a rest upside down or on its last wheel. On the side, okay. So, lift it up and let's see the damage. So, the mast, it's bent, of course. Fork, it's twisted. We lost the steering wheels. We lost the front right tire. We still have one, so now I'm going to try the drive. And the cage held on pretty good, because this is a very strong part of the vehicle. Because if weights drop on it, it needs to hold to keep the driver safe. Anyway, will it drive? Let's see. 3, 2, 1, go! No, it won't. It will spin the wheel that doesn't touch the ground. So, this vehicle is completely dead. Useless. Anyway, this was a quick look at the Wolf Heavy Industries medium-duty forklift. Thanks for watching. Bye bye!